Westminster.
Well, the actor Nigel Havers is the nephew of Lady Butler-Sloss and the son of her brother, Sir Michael Havers, who was Attorney General, as we said, during the 1980s, when it's alleged that abuse by public figures was covered up. And he joins us now from central London. Very good to see you. You heard all that, I hope, heard the arguments. What do you make of it?
Well, first of all, the Prime Minister has appointed my aunt to head this inquiry, and she's obviously the most capable person, in his opinion, to do so. That's the first thing. And from my experience as a nephew, she is the most honest, the most straightforward, the most extraordinarily intelligent woman I have ever known. And he's quite right, I think, in appointing her. Secondly, she had nothing to do with politics at all during the period my father was Attorney General. So to say that she's going to be biased by the fact that her brother was Attorney General doesn't make any sense. And thirdly, is this party politics? It seems to me every Labour member is objecting to this and calling her part of the establishment. I don't quite understand that. She's a brilliant lawyer, nothing to do with the establishment. She happens to have got where she is because she was brilliant.
Do you see, however, that perception is everything in politics, and with people saying there's been a cover-up, there's been some kind of cosy arrangement in whatever the establishment is.
This cover-up, if we talk about a cover-up, what are we actually talking about? No one's been found guilty. No one knows exactly what's going on. Hence the inquiry. Hence my aunt being asked to do it. I don't quite understand what this cover-up thing. You're accusing my father of knowing something. I mean, knowing what? We don't know any of that. We haven't got any facts. There's no evidence, and everyone's piling in. Journalists, politicians. God, I mean, come on. Let's just calm down and let my aunt get on with the job she's been appointed to do, and she will be brilliant at it.
Well, you've been a very loyal nephew, but let me just finish the point. The way it's been presented by some people that you clearly disagree with is that there was some kind of cosy conspiracy, who knows what it was about, and that anybody at all attached to it is perhaps not the right person to investigate it. That's the point that's been made, Nigel.
I know, it's not the right... I totally disagree with it. You appoint the best person to do the job. That's exactly what the Prime Minister has done. And my aunt doesn't have to do this. She's retired. The reason that she's taken it on, I believe, is because she knows she can do a very good job, impartial, and get the job done. Hence, sticking to her guns, and I hope she does.
You hope she does. I just wondered. I mean, have you spoken to her? Given the kind of person you've described to us, is she the sort of person who's likely to be put off by some headlines tomorrow? No,
not remotely. She's, as I said, a very, very articulate, brilliant lawyer, and has been regarded as one of the finest lawyers of this country, indeed as my father was. They're not the establishment cover-up. These are really professional people doing their job, and the Prime Minister has appointed her, and I think she will want to do the best job she can do.
Nigel Havers, thanks very much for joining us. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Well, our chief political correspondent, Norman Smith, joins me now from Westminster.